What is going on, Swoopers? Welcome back to a very special episode of Swoop Luke. Josh and Nick Dacos just signed contract extensions for the club. Let's get into it. So, coming as no surprise to anyone, Josh and Nick Dacos just signed 6-year contract extensions with the club, taking them to 2029 and 2030. They're definitely going to be Pies for life. To sign this contract now, this contract extension now, Nick has still got a couple more years left on his contract. Josh, I think, finishes his contract at the end of next year. So extending to 2029 and 2030 just says so much about the faith that the club has in these two guys and the faith that these two guys have in the club. We all obviously know Peter Dacos played, 250 games for Collingwood, and, it's just a testament to the Dacos legacy, the Collingwood legacy as well. And it's just a proud moment. Yes, we all knew this was coming. There's been reports for days and stuff like that. People talking about the figures and how long they think they got to sign for and stuff. And even though we knew it was coming eventually, to have it announced when, the club at the moment is, first on the ladder, so we're flying high like that, just come off a dumb loss to Carlton, and leading into this Hawthorn game, middle of the week, it's just a boost that we needed. And Collingwood are going to be releasing, more behind the scenes videos and stuff like that later on in the day, I think. But I had to get the video up and I had to just talk about it. And my love for these two guys and my love for the club, it's just incredible. It's just absolutely incredible. We know a lot about Nick Dacos, pick number 4, father-son, highly touted, could have been number 1 if the Kangaroos wanted him. They didn't. They said they didn't bid on him. And then, we come out, pick number 4, and he's an absolute steal. He's played 44 games, close to playing, he'll play 50 games by the end of this season. So, well, definitely, so 44 games, he needs 6 more games. So there's 4 more games left of the regular season. Then you got the qualifying, and then win or lose that one, doesn't really matter, because then the next, because we'll play a week after. Win or lost in that game doesn't matter in regards to if Nick Dacos will get his 50th. And then the week after, whether that's a prelim or whether that's the semi, that's when Nick Dacos will play his 50th game if he plays every single game leading up to it, which is incredible. In 2 seasons, he's played 50 games, already has finals experience last year. So, we've just seen him burst onto the scene, ready to go, like he's played 350 games. He's a mini Pendles, definitely like his dad as well. And, we could see him with a Brownlow this year in his 2nd year. And who knows what finals may bring. I don't want to sort of talk about grand finals, premiership medals, and Norm Smiths, because that's sort of out of our control. But he's done everything right so far this season to say that he would probably win the Brownlow, AFL Coaches Association, the votes as well, which is arguably probably better than the Brownlow, in my opinion, because the coaches are voting for you. It's not just, these umpires, But anyway, that's a different story, I guess. So he's done just everything that you can sort of do, rising star, and he is just incredible, and it's incredible to watch him play. And yes, he's going to have down days like the media is talking about at the moment, because he's 20 years old, man. He's 20 years old. Even though he looks and feels like he's played 350 games, he hasn't even played 50 games yet. So what he's been able to achieve in those 44 games is just second to none, in my opinion. Now, Josh Dacos. Josh Dacos went at, I think, pick 57 in the 2016 draft, because he made his debut in 2017 against the Cats. And Josh Dacos it was a little testy at the start. Like, I remember, so I started making these videos in 2019. And so 2019, so that would have been 17, about two or so years, or 3 years he would have been in the system, because he would have started in 2017. I don't remember at the 2019 season saying that 2020 was make or break for Josh, because even though, getting rid of the Dacos name, let's not talk about, his father's legacy and stuff like that, he hadn't really come into his shell. And I don't know if that's because, Buckley was playing him in a sort of different position than where he should have, or he just really wasn't coming into his shell. And then in 2020, he has an absolute breakout year, and we know what he was able to produce in 2021, and then obviously 2022, he was just even more incredible. You know, Buckley did play in positions where he shouldn't have, again, still in 2021, but last year he just had another breakout season upon a breakout season, and he has just earned this contract through so much hard work and so much perseverance, because it didn't look like he'd be on the list in the first few years. And I know that's a bit insane to say, but from what I can remember, and my memory is bad anyway, but from what I can remember, you know, I even questioned, like, yes, he's a Dacos, but has he been doing enough? And then 2020, he just has that absolute breakout season, and we're sitting here and they've both signed 6-year contracts, and I feel like a proud father. So I can't imagine what the Dacos family just feels like, looking down at their sons and you know, just seeing this and seeing the investment from the club and seeing the love from the club and seeing the love from the fans. It's absolutely incredible. And it's exactly, look, it's a booster injection that Collingwood needed as well, the club, and you know, and the fans as well. Like I said, that Carlton loss, but just the last few weeks has been a little bit of a roller coaster. Yes, we're still winning games and stuff like that, but you can still feel a bit of a lull coming into finals. So this might be that sort of booster injection that is going to absolutely, you know, sort of propel us. And now they're going to show us these, why we sign them for these contract extensions, even though they already have shown us. But it's going to be a nice little boost to the squad and the morale of the fans. You can already see it in comments and everyone. It just feels like a weight. And, you know, even for the boys, it would feel like a weight has been lifted off their shoulders, because who knows how long these contract extension talks have been going for. Now that they've talked about the contract extension, weight has been lifted off their shoulders, and then they're free to be their own sort of player, and it's just absolutely incredible. But look, guys, I pretty much just wanted to jump on, just give you my 2 cents and just announce that this signing is just amazing. Like, I can't get over it. So yeah, another 6 years of each at least, and of course they're going to keep signing on. They will be Collingwood players for life. My preview for the game will be dropping tomorrow morning, so be on the lookout for that. And then the team talk will be dropping Thursday night, which is tomorrow night. So there's going to be videos coming up. So make sure you subscribe. If you know a Collingwood supporter that isn't subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe. I've got memberships, so join that if you can. But until then, like, comment, subscribe, tell your family, tell your friends, tell your pets, and until next time, double shaggers, I'll swoop you later.